Hello and welcome to another episode of Rob's Ramblings here on the Bucks and Six channel. And today at the Brown Table of Sports Card Collecting, we're going to do something that I've never done on the channel before. I'm going to rip a blaster box. That's something I've never done. It's not something I'm opposed to doing. I just haven't gotten around to it on the channel. I do like to rip packs every so often. I do prefer probably to buy cards on online, eBay, and so forth, so I know what I'm getting. But there's something about ripping a blaster box because I have this idea. The same thing happens when I go to card shows. I just never know what I'm going to find at the show, and the same thing happens in a blaster box. I end up getting cards in these boxes that I probably wouldn't have chosen to buy if I was looking online. But when you get them in a blaster box, you end up having cards that are pretty cool that you wouldn't have found otherwise. So I really do enjoy ripping blaster boxes, and I always have liked the heritage cards just because I really do enjoy those vintage card designs. And this is the 2026 version, which has the 1977 card design. So I'm really looking forward to that because that is one of my favorite designs. Things that we can look for, it looks like there's dark green and pink sparkle parallels in here. There's other things like throwback jersey and alternate banner images. There's even autographs and relics. I don't expect to get an autograph or anything like that, but they could end up getting those. So we'll see what we find in this box. Hopefully there's something cool for this year on here. So anyway, bought this a couple days ago, and it's just been sitting here. I've had a pretty busy week, and now finally on Sunday morning I've got a chance to get into it and see what I've got here. So we'll take a look. These are the packs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. I don't know if it really matters what order we open them in, so I'll just grab these kind of randomly. I know that Heritage, if I remember right, sometimes is a little bit tricky to get open, but this one seemed to come open. I don't open rip packs on the channel very often, so forgive me if I fumble my way through this, but this is the design. Not a bad card right off the bat. Mookie Betts, one of the best players in baseball, so I really enjoy this 77 design. Then Victor Robles, the Mariners. Andrew Hoffman, rookie card. The Diamondbacks. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs outfielder. Shout out to my Aunt Lori. I don't think I showed the back, but the back is very, very much exactly like the vintage 77 cards with the green print. There we go. And there's one for my Brewer PC, Andrew Vaughn, one of our best hitters down the stretch last year as the Brewers made a push to the National League Championship Series. Love that one. I'll put that over on the side as my Brewer pile. Jack Leiter from the Rangers. Here's one that's backwards. I'm not sure what that indicates. But Spencer Torkelson. I'm not sure why that one was flipped backwards. But probably some reason. If you know, let me know. And then J.J. Bleday of the Athletics. So there's the first pack. If you hear some rustling in the background, I do have 3 of my dogs in here with me. So hopefully they stay fairly quiet for us. I'm going to put Andrew Vaughn up here. I did put some card stands up in the background because I'll try to show off some of the better cards from the box. So we'll put that one up. Not that he's a superstar in the league, but he's one of my Brewers, so I like to recognize the Brewers. All right, so the next pack here, we start with a Bobby Witt Jr. I love that card. He's one of the up-and-coming stars in the league. I'll put him up on there on a stand. Robert Suarez from the Padres. Corbin Carroll, another up-and-coming star in the league. Cade Horton for the Cubs. Another shout-out to my Aunt Lori on the Rookie Cup card. Jackson Chourio. That's fantastic for my PC. Just a base card, but Jackson Churio, among my favorite players currently playing in the league. Got a pretty decent PC of him going, so I'm happy to see that one. Brandon Lowe of the Rays, and we got one of these dark green parallels. I'm not familiar with this guy, Orion Kirkering, I guess. I don't. We'll put that one up there just because it's a special parallel, and then we have Jose Altuve. All right, so the next pack, we'll get into. Let's see what we have in this one. Carlos Correa, the Astros. So I kind of peeked at some shine we've got here in the back of this pack. We'll see what we have there. And this is AL champions. Springer sends Blue Jays to the World Series. That's a pretty cool card. You're a Blue Jays fan for sure. Another sideways card. This is the ERA leaders, Tarik Skubal and Paul Skeens. Two fantastic pitchers in the league right now. I don't know. This guy, Ceddanne Rafaela. Is that how you say that? Ceddanne? I don't know. I don't know the American League players as well, but Red Sox player, Agustin Ramirez from the Marlins, another rookie cup card. Andre Granillo, rookie card of the Cardinals. And there's our pink sparkle parallel. Turn back the clock. This is 10 years ago. Fourth switch hitting hitter with 400 career home runs for, I can't know, Carlos Beltran, that is. I couldn't even recognize him. I don't even think of Carlos Beltran as a Yankee. But yeah, he's a freshly inducted Hall of Famer. That's a really beautiful card. I'll throw that up onto a stand. And then Spencer Horwitz of the Pirates is the next one. All right, looks like that's this is the fourth one. This will be halfway through the stack after this pack. Well, the next card here is Bubba Chandler, rookie card of the Pirates. And then we have Kyle Raleigh, first catcher to hit 50-plus home runs in the season. You end up getting up to 60, right? Oh, there goes one of my lights. But that's all right. We still have one light on the side here. Kenley Jansen of the Angels. Brian Rocchio of the Guardians. Again, I don't know that guy. Max Fried, the Yankees. And Nolan Schanuel, the Angels. We have another backwards card, Mike Burrows. Don't know why that one is backwards. If anyone knows why those cards are backwards, let me know. And then Christian Walker, that's of the Astros. All right, so we're halfway through the box. I have 4 down, 4 to go, and I've filled up quite a few of my stands, so things are going pretty decently as far as my PC goes. Then we have Hunter Goodman of the Rockies. We have Trey Turner of the Phillies, one of the better ball players in the league, underrated, I think, in my eyes. Austin Riley of the Braves, another good player. Zach McKinstry of the Tigers. Harrison Bader, he's been all over the place recently. I guess I didn't even realize he was on the Phillies, but he's played for many teams over the last few years. Zach Geloff of the Athletics, and looks like I've got another one of these dark green parallels. It's rookies, and I'm not up on my rookie prospects, so I don't know if any of those guys are highly touted or not, but we will find out. And then Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. All right, one more pack down, 3 to go. This is the third to last pack here. See what we get in this pack. Again, looks like we got some shine coming up. We have Bradley Rodriguez. Not familiar with him, but it's a rookie card. Denzel Clark of the Athletics. Dylan Dingler of the Tigers. Andrew Abbott. He's up and coming pitcher for the Reds. Mark Vientos of the Mets. Robert Hassel III of the Nationals. And then here we have a Marcus Semien that is a chrome card. Got a lot of shine to that one. That must be some kind of a parallel. So that's a really sharp looking card. Brandon Vaught is the last card. I'll put that up on the background on the stand. All right, we have 2 cards to go. The penultimate pack here. See what we get. I've been really enjoying this rip. I don't rip too many boxes, but every once in a while, I think it's the spring. It's the time of the year. This is the time of year where new stuff usually came out when I was a kid, and was always excited about ripping new packs. All right, so we have Carlos Estevez of the Royals. We have Carson Whisenhunt, rookie card for the Giants. We have stolen base leaders. I've said before in my channel, I'm a big fan of O'Neal Cruz. I think he's a great player. He's got a lot of talent, fun to watch. Trey Sweeney, the Tigers. And just speaking of O'Neal Cruz, just talking about how I'm kind of a fan of his. So we pulled his card. I'll put him up on a stand back there. We have Justin Martinez of the Diamondbacks. And here we've got another pink parallel. This is Wilson Contreras. I can barely even read the red writing on the pink. I mean, it's kind of hard to read, but that's Wilson Contreras. Not one of my favorite guys, but it's a parallel, so I'll put him up. And Jurickson Profar of the Braves. All right, now the last pack. See if we can get some last pack magic here. It's been a fun product. I really like this. Just the base design is one of my favorites, so I've really enjoyed just seeing the cards. It's been a lot of fun. So we'll see what we get here in the last pack. And we get a Seiya Suzuki. Shout out again to my Aunt Lori. Big Cubs fan. Isaac Collins. There's a good one for my PC. It was a rookie cup card. He was one of those guys last year that people outside of Milwaukee probably didn't realize how good a season he had, but he really did have a wonderful rookie season for us last year. I'll put him up. We have Jock Caglione of the Royals, rookie card. Patrick Bailey of the Giants. Gunnar Henderson, the Orioles. And we have a Raw Power Nick Kurtz card. That's kind of a cool card. And I got another one of these chrome cards. This is Fernando Tatis Jr. That's kind of a cool looking card. A lot of shine on that one. I'll put that one up here. I'll put that up on the same stand as the other one. And then we have Noah Cameron. This one was upside down as a rookie cup. I don't know if there's anything special about that one, if it was upside down for a reason, but that's it for this blaster box. So that was a lot of fun for me. I hope you enjoyed seeing that product. It's really cool. I got quite a few cards for my PC. It was just a lot of fun. I kind of brings me back to my childhood. I liked ripping card packs back then, and it puts me in the mood for baseball season, which starts this week. I'm really excited about that. Not only are my Brewers looking to repeat as division champs, just another fun season on the horizon. A lot of young stars, including Bobby Witt Jr. A lot of cool things going on in the league. So until next time, everybody, enjoy the hobby and stay true to yourself.